Ladies and gentlemen, in this very nondescript cardboard box, I have one of the most powerful notebook computers on the planet. This is the new 2021 16-inch MacBook Pro. Not just any, fully loaded, like balls to the walls, every box checked. And today, we're not only going to be opening this box, seeing what's inside of it, but we're going to be running a couple benchmarks on it, seeing how it performs just quick out of the box, and hopefully determining whether or not with this new job I'm about to land, this is my next purchase. This is my dad's, this isn't mine. Mine's in my cart, I'm just waiting to pull the trigger. So, without further ado, what do you say we let the beast out of our cage? Okay, so in the interest of not doxing myself, I'm going to cover this, and then we're gonna show this. They put so much effort into the box for the box. I don't know any other company that does this. First box open. Where are my paper pull tabs, Apple? I thought you liked the planet and we're trying to save the environment. Not very cash money of you. All right, so right here, MVP MacBook Pro 16.2, space gray, 10-core CPU, 32-core GPU, 64 gigabytes of storage, and 8 whole terabytes of storage. I really don't think he's ever going to fill up 8 terabytes, but you know, whatever. Oh, my arm's not long enough to do this. Oh, okay, well, that's fair enough. So here's the box. You can almost kind of see the notch right there. I'm one of those weird people that really don't mind the notch. I don't care if it's there or not. Here we go. This is $6,000. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. All right, in the box, we get some paperwork, which we'll take a look at in a second. The 140 watt power supply. This thing is actually pretty interesting. This is Apple's first gallium nitride charger, which enables that 140 watts of power delivery. And it's actually pretty tall. Of course, I don't have my USB-C 96 watt brick. You also get your MagSafe 3 to USB-C cable. It is braided and it is about 2 meters in length. Paperwork, do we get anything special in here? Ooh, ooh, we get black stickers. Main attraction, here we go. This, still freezing cold. This is the MacBook Pro. Ooh, MacBook Pro is laser etched into the bottom of it. It is surprisingly thin. Like, I thought from the pictures it would look a bit thicker. You see, on one side we have our MagSafe, our 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports. Each of these have their own bus, so they're 40 gigabits per second each. You have your high impedance headphone jack if you're still into that thing. Other side, you have your UHS 2 SD card slot. Another Thunderbolt 4 port also has its own bus, so still 40 gigs per second. Then HDMI 2.0. A lot of people are upset it's not 2.1. And let's open her up. Ooh. That is as clean as she will ever be. You can see right there the notch. Don't mind it. I see it as I'm getting more space. Like, they could have just left the whole top bezel there, but they didn't, so I'm getting more screen. The keyboard feels nice. I'm one of those whack jobs that really likes the butterfly keyboard. I actually still have my main MacBook is the original butterfly keyboard MacBook Pro, the 13-inch late 2016. It's still chugging along, but depending on how I like this, her days may and may not be numbered. If I were to get this, I would end up getting the 14 just because I like the smaller size. But I'm also kind of torn on getting this because the iMac Pro is supposed to be coming out sometime early next year, and that's something that I would definitely be into. So I don't want to get this and then end up spending another $3,500 to $4,000 on top of the $3,500 it's going to cost me to get my config. And we're in. Ooh. So yes, the mouse does in fact go under the notch. something you're gonna have to live with. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plunk this in and play with MagSafe. All right, so I'm gonna move this so that way this camera can see it. And you just kind of let it do its thing. It's in there, like it's in there really tight. So if I pull it on like an angle, it's in there pretty tight. But as soon as I like lift it up, it doesn't take any force to take it out. But if I'm that's in there pretty strong. Oh, motion. So good. So good. So good. I'm still waiting on my my 13 Pro to like be available to purchase in stores. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do some macOS benchmarks. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to run all of these. I'm gonna cut the cameras. I'm gonna run all my benchmarks, and then I'm gonna come back and then we'll compare them to my iMac. We'll play a little bit of Minecraft. I think we'll wrap it up after that with my final verdict.
One pair of pants later.
All right, so none of my benchmarks actually worked. They just wouldn't open. Don't know why. We got Minecraft going here. We're gonna use the same world that I used to benchmark all of my machines on. This is the one with the spherical base that like murders everything. So if we come away from the base, we're getting like 40-ish FPS, which is good. There's no Optifine on this. It just wouldn't install. There was no Java runtime. As we get closer to the base, we start to dip into the teens, almost into single digits, but that's normal. Once everything gets all settled in, 23, 30 FPS almost. This is pretty decently smooth. Like I'm not at all upset with this. Go to the storage room. That's what usually breaks everything. You know what? What is this? 30, 36 I think I saw for a second. I am thoroughly impressed with this. So we got it out of the box. We attempted to run some benchmarks. They didn't want to work. Of course not, that'd be too easy. Oh, there it is again. There's 120 hertz. I want this so bad. But see, I feel like it's a trap though, because I'm a lot more interested in the iMac Pro when that comes out. But I mean, this is portable. I can take it with me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit on it for a little longer. But this is unboxing and I guess game testing of the brand new maxed out balls to the walls 16-inch MacBook Pro. I am very intrigued with this thing's performance because if it handles Minecraft that well, I can only imagine what it would do for like my videos and rendering them. I would have done that, but like I don't want to sign in to all my stuff to just remove it later, so we'll have to test that on mine when I get mine. If I get mine. When I get mine. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Thank you guys for 1,000 subs. I've got a video coming on that with something super special for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.